Sonic's Green Hills Adventures Season 3 Chapter 21 The End of the Nightmare. Sonic's point of view.
We sighed in relief when we saw Zane in the room. "Hey Zane, what are you doing here?" I asked excitedly as he and another man came over to us.
Well, when Dr. Demon wanted my dad involved, we knew we had to see what was going on. But no way are we siding with her.
"Really? Thanks, Zane," I said happily. Then another woman came over to us.
Hey, can I have a quiz sample?
The woman asked in a really creepy way and was already reaching out towards my head. Then I got flashbacks to when Eggman had one of my quills. I started hyperventilating and swam down to the bottom of the pool to get away from her. I couldn't allow anyone to do that again.
Marina's point of view.
When I saw the look on Sonic's face, I knew he was having a panic attack. "Sonic!" I screamed as I was about to jump into the pool after him. However, Mandy grabbed me by the arm.
Oh no you don't. I just realized you're a human dating a hedgehog. Yeah, I put a stop to that nonsense right now.
Mandy said as she pulled me away roughly. "No, get your hands off me! Nothing will keep me away from my love," I said as I used my power to make a ball of water hit her in the head with enough force that would send her to the floor on her back. This made her let go, so I made a beeline towards the pool and dived in. Once I was in front of Sonic, I could tell he was crying. "Sonic, are you okay? What happened up there?" I asked as I carefully put my hand on his shoulder. Then Sonic looked at me and hugged me tightly.
I have flashbacks to when Eggman had my quill. We can't let them get our quills. It could be very dangerous. Sorry for scaring you though.
Sonic told me as his crying calmed down. Then I kissed him deeply. "It's all right, Sonic. Well, we better get back up there. We can't stay down here forever," I said happily as we began to swim back up.
When they resurfaced, one of them grabbed Marina by her hair and pulled her a good distance away from the group.
"Hey, what do you think you're doing?"
Marina screamed in pain and fear as they did this.
"Shut up, you freak."
One of the men said and slapped Marina extremely hard. Marina started shaking like a leaf as flashbacks of the torture Dr. Demon put her through came back. Then she cowered away as she started to cry.
Please, no, don't hurt me."
Hey, leave her alone!
Sonic screamed as he dried his tail off as fast as he could. They ignored him and started hurting Marina more.
Okay, that's enough. Back off.
Dr. Demon shouted as she tried to pull the person away. However, she was pushed back by their elbow, hitting her in the face. Sonic was starting to feel his dark Sonic form wanting to take action.
Whoa, easy, Sonic. Let's try something first.
Shadow said as he put his hands on Sonic's shoulders.
Sorry about that, Shadow. So what do we do?
Silver, use your psychokinesis on that jerk.
Silver nodded and uses his powers to pull the person away from Marina. Sonic took that as his cue to get over to Marina. Sonic's point of view.
When I got to her, I saw that she was unconscious. I immediately held her in my arms as tears fell from my eyes. "Marina, can you hear me? Please wake up. I'm sorry, Marina. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to protect you, but I failed. I'm the worst boyfriend ever," I said as I held her closer and more securely. Soon my brothers were by my side. It felt like an eternity, but she finally woke up.
"Sonic?"
"Yeah, it's me. Thank goodness you're all right. I'm so sorry, Marina. I'm supposed to protect you and I failed," I said as I cried in relief but also shame.
"Hey, Sonic, it's all right. I know you guys would get me out of that situation somehow. I never had a doubt."
Zane and another man walked up to us. "Hey Zane, who's he?"
Hi, I'm Harrison Bennett, Zane's father. Zane, when were you gonna tell me you know these guys? I will tell you later, Dad. Right now we have to find a way to get them out of here peacefully.
Zane's right. The main reason we're here in Australia is to show people we're cool and wouldn't hurt anyone without a true reason. You know, protecting each other in self-defense. So if we don't do this right, it could be messy.
Zane's point of view.
At that moment, my phone rang. Hello, Ricky, what's up? You kinda called at a bad time. I asked sheepishly once I picked up the phone.
Sorry, Zane, but did you know Dr. Denman has Sonic, Shadow, Silver, Marina, and Montclaw in her captivity?
Yeah, I am with him right now. We were just about to think of something to get them out of here. My dad is here too, but do not worry. He doesn't want to be associated with that woman. I explained reassuringly.
Alright, be careful, because she is more unhinged than ever. She used the Wachowskis' baby sister, Annika, to force them to surrender.
This new tidbit of information made me mad. Don't worry, we will. Gotta go, I said right before hanging up.
Zane, who was that?
It was Ricky. So the mad woman kidnapped your baby sister, huh? I replied as I tried to keep my composure because of how angry this news made me.
Yeah, but she is with our parents and is safe now. I miss them. We all do.
Maybe we can make a compromise so we can return to them.
I like the sound of that, bro. But what?
That's what Dr. Denman woke up.
Marina, are you alright?
Yep, thanks to Silver and Sonic. Look, we've been thinking, and we want to make a compromise. We miss Tom and Maddie, and we want to go back to them. So, any ideas on how to make that work?
Okay, but I don't have any ideas.
Well, what about the marine park? They can do shows like the dolphin shows.
Ooh, perfect! Let's do it. Think about it, guys. We'll really be proving to Australia that we're harmless and putting smiles on everybody's faces.
I agree. So how do we get the job?
We'll worry about that tomorrow. As for right now, gather anything you might need from yourselves, and you can go home.
Then everyone left to grab their things. Now they're at the front of the building.
Hey Shadow, what is that plush doll? And where did you get it?
Oh, well, it's something Maria left in her room for me to remember her by. I'll explain more later.
Well, I think it's time for a race. Last one there's a rotten egg.
Sonic said as he picked Marina up bridal style.
Oh, it's on, bro.
Shadow said and ran after him.
Hey guys, wait for me!
Silver said and flew after them. Then Montclaw turned to the Bennetts.
Thanks for your help. We owe you one.
No need, it was our pleasure to help.
Zane said happily and then Longclaw flew off. Maddie's point of view.
After Ricky got off the phone with Zane, apparently, she told us to hold off on calling the president for a while longer. It's been 30 minutes already, Ricky. Are you sure about this? I asked as I started feeling anxious.
Yes, Zane is going to get them out of there. If it weren't for him, Lewis, we would still be her lab rats all those years ago.
Ricky replied reassuringly, and that calmed me down immediately. Suddenly, we heard voices at the door.
Huh, I told you I'd win, little bros.
One of the voices said confidently, but I could recognize that voice anywhere. Oh my gosh, it's them! I cried as I ran over to the door, with Annika in my arms and Tom not too far behind me. The minute I opened the door, my sons hugged us, immediately with tears in their large eyes.
Oh, Pretzel Mom, Donut Dad, we miss you so much.
Mom and Dad, we're sorry if we gave you a scare. We love you so much.
It's so good to be back, guys. I love you.
Silver said as we reluctantly ended the hug.
Sonic, Shady, Sylvie!
Annika exclaimed as she reached out towards her brothers. Sonic took her in his arms.
Hey, Annika, that's right. We're home.
Sonic said as he nuzzled her.
Oh, Annika, we missed you so much.
Silver said and kissed her on the forehead.
Yeah, sis, we love you like crazy.
Shadow added and kissed her on the cheek.
Well, come on, guys, let's get inside and we'll celebrate.
Marina declared as she was already heading inside, and we followed suit.